Hello? Hey, Lisa. Hey, Ariana. Did y'all hear anything I said? It's cold, it's snowing, and man, I made it. I made it though. A little late again. Not as late as I was yesterday, I think, but I'm here. How you guys' day go? How did y'all day go? I was chatting to myself. That figures, Lisa. That ain't the first time I done did that. Oh man. Ooh, is y'all experiencing this cold that I'm experiencing outside? Jesus Christ. I done heard all kind of stuff today about um what Trump is doing and whoo wee. I ain't want to hear it, but I heard a little bit and whew. Yes, it's super cold, Lisa. Is it snowing there, Lisa? Of course it is, because it's snowing here where I'm at. And we neighbors. That little fine snow. Man. Hey, Sarah. Oh, no snow? Oh, just cold, huh, Lisa? Yes, I'm trying to stay warm in Indiana. Okay, Ariana. Shoot, it ain't no joke, boy. That frigid cold. Y'all try to stay warm. Try to stay warm. You know what? I want me some chili. That's what I want, Carlos. Some chili. This chili weather right here. Big old pot of chili. Ooh, with some oyster crackers. Yeah, yeah. I ain't had no chili in a minute, neither. Oh man, I try to wait on a few more people to come in. I see 19 people, but I only see a couple of you guys talking. Chili is the best in the winter. Okay, Sarah. Ooh, laying in bed with my heating blanket. Okay, I hear you, Lisa. Shoot, man, I'm gonna get in that doggone sauna tonight after I end my line, and because that gets super hot, and I love that. I just gotta make sure that I don't do it that often. Hey, hey, OG. My brother had a 2 hour delay today and yesterday because of the weather. Oh wow, Ariana. Hey, so evil. I thought you was asleep. Hold on. Ooh boy. Mm-mm. Okay, just drop the link. Oh God. So let me see here. Huh? What to do? Like what? I didn't even know all that. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I like it. So I just got the other one coming. Sorry about that, y'all. I was talking to Carlos. Um, I had got. Let me see. What's this? Tasha had sent me something else about N- what's her name? How you pronounce her name? Zanaya. How do you pronounce it? I heard Corey SSG is being helped. Huh? I just had some chips and candy for dinner so far, Sarah. What you heard? He is being helped. What do you mean, Lisa? I heard Corey SSG is being held longer in prison for longer cause of weather. He in prison? Hey, so evil.
Hey, hey.
Jacob, wait a minute. Hey, Jacob, wait a minute. I didn't know he was in prison. You talking about in jail? He ain't in prison yet, Lisa.
Oh, he in jail, Corey.
Yeah, she said he been held longer in prison because of the weather. I'm not understanding.
He's been held in jail longer. Well, shit, he ain't got $2,000 to bail himself out.
What? He gotta have some money. He was just in Dubai. Hey, Margaret. He only been held until the 24th.
Okay, Margaret know it. Twin. Well, let me tell y'all. I told y'all. I told y'all in December. No, I told y'all in November when
Oh
the
shit!
election
She said his
happened.
bail 20,000.
Oh, well,
Well, still he
uh,
should still have some money. He just left Dubai. His bond. Okay.
look. I said I told y'all something in November after the election what I was gonna do when he got into the office. Okay, and I always hold my promises to y'all. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so y'all all rushed thinking y'all was getting a stimulus check to vote for this man. And what did I tell y'all? I told y'all he was gonna screw y'all when he got into the office and y'all wasn't getting nothing. And I said I was gonna laugh at y'all fuck niggas, didn't I?
Oh my God.
At y'all because why? Now y'all gotta get y'all asses up off the couch and go get a job. But he made it where he put the he took the uh fair act off
Three
where
beats.
now they don't have to hire you people of color.
Damn.
He
Ooh.
he he's taking your food stamps away from you. He's taking your Section 8s from you. But you fuck niggas wanted it.
That's
Now,
crazy. Hey,
that's
Renee.
what you get. Now y'all sitting there looking stupid and wishing Kamala was in the office now, ain't you? Hey, no. Y'all wanted this mug? Yeah, got him. Yeah, got him. Now get up off them couches and go to work. Well, if
If
you can
you
get a
can get a
job,
job.
if you
Shit.
can get a job. And then he released all the people that stormed the Congress, set them free. They free to come
That's
out in the world
crazy.
and do it all over again. And you know what? They don't even have no felonies, no nothing.
What?
He's wiping them clean.
Girl.
And what he say? Police brutality, they won't get in trouble. They can kill your ass now. They can do whatever they want to do and not be in trouble.
That's insane.
But y'all wanted him. Y'all got him.
Hmm.
Salute. Salute.
Carlos say everybody didn't want that motherfucker.
No, this is just to the ones that was sitting here gloating, thinking they was getting a check.
Oh,
The stupid celebrities talking about he put money in our pockets.
girl.
He get ready to take the money from you. He get ready to make you have to spend money on lawyers. He get a little. Let me tell y'all when a little 10-year-old, 11-year-old walks up to their mother and say, "Mom, are we getting ready to be in slavery?" You know something's wrong.
Yeah.
You know something's wrong because a child shouldn't be asking that question. Are we getting ready? And then to make it so bad, let me tell y'all how funny the baby was. The baby went upstairs and put on a Harriet Tubman outfit and back there. The baby said she was getting prepared.
With the lantern and all.
She had it all. She
Oh
got it.
God.
She got everything, but she says she's getting ready.
Tiska.
Now you know that's sad for a baby to go and do all that. She going back to slavery. She practicing.
Oh, she practicing. Damn.
Ain't no way in hell our baby should be thinking like that.
Hell no. You know it's bad. It's
But
bad.
but y'all, we saw the picture of the baby in Harriet. She looks like Harriet
Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. OJ said, can I read his comment? I'm thinking of getting on my live channel because huh? I'm thinking of getting on my live channel because this channel for my music. Oh, okay. Well, your live channel. I'm a little confused. What's your live channel? Critical say that's people that know nothing about politics, but what these manipulative articles and people say. Said. Hey, Light Bright.
Margaret, twin, where have you been? I'm
Hit
just
the
laughing
town, Margaret.
because look, I'm just laughing, twin, because
Hey, baby.
everybody thought they was getting a check when this man came in the office. Where them checks? Where them checks?
Mm.
Ain't nobody getting no check. You gonna have to get up off that couch and go get a check.
If you can get hired.
Go get a job, you filthy animals.
So evil. You get on my nerves.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I said I was gonna troll them like they was talking
I
shit.
didn't know she was live. I didn't know about Slutty was live.
Look, I'm telling y'all now, they was talking they shit. They thought they was getting a check. I'm getting a check. I'm getting a check. You ain't getting shit. You getting your stamps taken and your Section 8 taken. You getting it taken. You getting it taken. Now what? Crazy. Where your check at? I'm gonna make a shirt to say where your check at. And wear it everywhere I go and look at people. Where you check it?
Oh, okay.
Hey,
See.
Latiska. Look,
Okay.
look, your friend Jermaine talking about he laughing.
He firing mofos too. Hey, what's up, Jermaine?
He laughing. It is. It's funny. I'm gonna make a Michelle. We all gonna have some shirts on to say where y'all checks at. Where them checks?
Oh, shoot.
People gonna be looking at us like we crazy. Like, why your shirt say that? Where your check at? Where is it at? I want to know where the check at.
So, I got something I gotta show you too.
Oh hell, send it to
Not
me.
right now. I'll show you later.
Why? Because I say so.
Woo. Lord have mercy.
Jermaine, get on the panel. Talk some shit with me.
Hit the panel, Jermaine.
Yeah, put the link back down there for me.
I just put it up there. It's right above Margaret.
God.
Damn, I feel bad about Corey SSG.
Yeah, you know what? I feel Corey is innocent. I feel like he is innocent. They set the stage up
like that. Yeah.
This is some bullshit. But hey Beats, ain't nobody he didn't get caught up at the wrong time. At the wrong time.
Huh? This ish with TikTok should have him going to jail because that's extortion. Who?
Yeah, the girls from TikTok, they were. It's extortion. It is.
Oh, them girls that did that to him?
Yeah.
That was TikTok?
Yeah, but he got all them text messages showing that he was trying to get rid of them. They was trying to set him up with people following him. Shit, I wouldn't have took them hoes to my house. I'd have left them hoes at the bowling alley and took off. Yeah, they set him up. They said he they knew he was gonna record everything because he's a content creator. He had to prove his point.
What's up, Jermaine?
Hey,
Trump. What up, Jermaine?
much.
Hey, it's getting crazy. And oh my god. And that little girl.
Wait a minute, I
Y'all,
had stepped away. I had stepped away.
y'all
Trump
know
trying to force
that
up.
this girl's aunties and grandmother set up a GoMe fund to have people send money. So talking about if they find her, they need help burying her.
Hmm.
Why have they been sending money to that nigga in jail
Hmm.
allegedly?
Ooh wee.
On his birthday, they had a birthday party for him
Wow.
Why he was locked up?
and spent that little girl's money on him a
Hmm.
birthday party.
Oh
It's
my God.
it's it's sad how her father died too. I ain't know.
Yes, he died looking for her.
Yeah, had a heart attack.
He had a heart attack and died.
Wait a minute. Okay, so where's the mama?
She in prison.
The daddy had been looking for her for years.
Yeah. They finally located where the grandmother was, and that's when he found out that she was missing and all this was going on.
Wow.
And where she found where her ID found, that's my neighborhood I grew up in, right there on 7 Mile and Evergreen on the west side.
Damn.
But you
Damn.
know, let me tell you, that man took that girl to a hotel and got something for the last time, and then he allegedly killed her.
So did they find out what hotel?
Yeah, they know what hotel, cause his he tried to say he was there by himself.
Did you see the video? Did you see the video where her cousin broke into the shop and was
Yeah,
looking?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was her cousin?
yeah.
Yeah, the one that's really made it, nationally known.
Yeah, well, she the one contaminated the crime scene.
Roxy is her name.
Which
But
one?
she doing a job that they not doing. So her contaminating it, she was just doing her job. They wasn't trying to do it.
I know, but critical thinker. She said, "Which one is this? Is this not the one?" Huh?
Yes, the impregnated little girl who got uh allegedly killed
Unalive.
unalive. Yeah,
Oh, Jesse,
but
I think Carmen set him up. Real talk.
I don't think Carmen did it. I think
I think she did.
I no, I don't think Carmen did it. I think the Houston boys did. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they said that his cell phone pinged the towers. You know, he didn't have to be there. He could have left his cell phone in the hotel. But
Right.
they said they said his cell phone pinged I see critical thinker. I can't say names like that.
Mm-mm-mm.
That's drama. If you know the world I come from, that's drama. You
Mm.
can't you can't you got to show some respect.
Let me see.
You just got to
No.
say boys.
The judge gave it all to them. Gave what all to them? Ooh, I'm a little lost. Well, Carmen glad that he's in jail.
Yeah,
Mm.
Carmen's glad he in jail.
She says Carmen gotta be worried about getting deported. She don't got no papers.
Ooh, wait,
Well,
you
hey,
right.
hold on. See, this is where
I
he.
forgot about that with her.
But let me tell y'all. This is where it ain't true. If y'all know anything, he was married to that girl over 5 years.
So she's legalized
She's
now.
a legal. She's a legal American, and she has 2 children.
Mm.
He's the one kept threatening her. You're gonna get deported. No, she's not, nigga. You married this girl. Y'all was married for 5 years. The ISIS will tell you y'all was together longer than it was supposed to be because they say you have to be at least married for 6 months.
Right.
Y'all was together for 5 years.
I think they still in love.
I don't know what to call that. What they got going
You
on?
know what? I don't think she love him no more. She done got some big boogie inside.
After she made that song, uh, telling all that stuff. Did you hear that song that she made, Jermaine? Oh man, I
She
can't
told
remember.
all the family off that failed that little girl. Yeah, you know, it's a shame because now they done lost all the kids. They don't have no kids.
They don't need no kids after all
No,
that went down.
because then they all went to check the kids to see who's been molested,
As they should.
and all the kids are gone because he didn't touched all the girls.
Damn. Her
My,
sitting.
th- my thing is, all right, man, you locked up. You know you going to jail. Just tell where you not getting out. No, you not never getting out, no matter
Right.
what.
Right.
Just tell where she at.
Hey everybody.
Hey, Beats.
Just say where she at. Just end this.
But I would like to buy the little guy in the county jail where he is. I would like to load his books up for the next month because the way he beat that nigga and did
Okay, OJ.
he
I mean,
needed
mm-mm. I hear you, OG. Thank you for stopping by.
he
Love you.
did he needed every bit of that. He couldn't even sit down. Whoever did that to him,
Ooh, wait, I still ain't seen that. I gotta look
he
at
he couldn't sit down. And
how
they
she.
the reason why they got that mask on him because they said his face is bruised up.
What?
I can believe it. His face do look kind of puffy from the side.
And they don't want the jury or nobody to be swayed no kind of way. No sympathy.
Critical say exactly. He already had cases on him, and them itches knew about it.
Yeah, he had cases. He had 2 other cases from 2015
For the
uh
same
from,
stuff.
from doing it to 2 12-year-olds.
But
12
what was he doing free?
because he was out on bail. The girl paid for his bond.
He shouldn't have had no. But come on, man. Oh my God.
Yeah, the girl paid for his bond.
Let that been me in some trouble. I bet you I wouldn't have had no bond. I bet you.
But that man, they had that basement in that bed in the basement. You already knew what they was doing.
And in his shop.
That's what I'm talking about. The shop, the shop
It was
is
a basement
big.
in the shop.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
you saw the cousin jump through the window, and she had to go through all.
I don't think she searched that place good enough.
She didn't.
She said when she found what she found, she was like, okay, that was enough. I guess. I don't know.
Did y'all see the video? It's on YouTube where her classmates was looking for her in the around the house.
Yeah,
And
and they heard the little girl say, "I'm down here in the basement."
yeah.
Yeah,
But everybody think it's a joke. Maybe what if she is down in the basement tied up?
Wait. Let me see.
She probably starved to death by now.
she froze to death in one of them cold ass houses.
Only
Critical say no. One of them was 4 when it started. He was.
That was his daughter. He molested his daughter. She's 4 years old. He gave her chlamydia.
Hey, boss
Like,
lady Mel.
Hey
Hey, brother.
hey, Mel.
Uh,
hey everybody.
Hey,
this
hey.
So evil, wild style. Who's
and
this new person over here?
that's Jermaine.
Hey Jermaine.
Okay. What
Doing?
up, Jermaine?
What's up?
Letiska say, and he got his baby mama pregnant when she was 16.
Yeah,
Damn.
one of the Oompa Loompa twins.
The Oompa
Oh
Loompa.
Jesus.
Oh,
Them women is hit.
Man, they look like somebody beat them with you know I said somebody got beat with a bag of bricks. Shit, they had cement bricks when they beat her in the face. That mug, her face is worse than Rocky's off of The Mask.
Oh,
Oh
wait.
my goodness. Now you know that's bad.
Woo, them women is hit. My
Mhm.
thing is,
Y'all gotta show me them twins. I wanna see.
he,
I
he was,
said that they got Down syndrome.
hold on, what?
Oh my goodness.
They sure do look like that.
He knew to get
What's that called?
some special motherfuckers to fuck with.
yeah.
Hold on.
They might be though, for
Y'all
real.
excuse my appearance right now.
They slow and don't know.
Hold on, I'm finna show y'all.
I was
Shit,
just saying so evil.
yeah, that's good.
That's it.
You see them?
Let me.
Let me go check. I gotta
That's
go
the
all the way.
grandma.
What
That's
the
the
No,
grandmama
look
in
on
the
the
middle.
screen.
Oh, wait a
That's
minute, hold on.
hell?
that's the grandmother in the middle, and that's the two aunties,
Two,
the
two
twins.
You guys are
Oompa
like
Loompas.
you guys are like
Hey,
E40.
look.
Oh
This,
my goodness.
Yeah.
He knew he didn't want nothing that looked like that. He just wanted them kids.
So why was he messing with the? I mean, oh God,
what they
He
was
was
giving
messing
him.
with her he was messing with her so he could make some kids so he could fuck some kids.
girl.
Yeah, you know what this
His
mom this
his
probably
own
on the mama
40-year-old daughter.
other one movie on TV.
Mm.
What is you know what this mommy on y'all? This movie on Tubi. With his well, the mama was on drugs and her brother was trying to have sex with her daughter, and her mama and the brother and the sister mama was trying to have sex with the brother.
What's the name of
I don't
that?
know.
I said it's Mother One. I said Mother One movie. I figured I sent it to y'all.
It's on Tubi, you say?
Yeah,
No
Mm.
disrespect to nobody's mama, but I'm gonna tell you right now.
Hey, Tasha.
If your motherfucking kid comes and tells you that they have been touched and you didn't do nothing, somebody need to shoot you in the motherfucking head.
goddamn.
No, in between the nose, in between the eyes. Shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Hey Tasha.
Tasha. Hey, you guys.
Yeah, yeah. I swear to God.
Because
Because
no, if anybody mess with mine, I only had one.
man, let mine had came in the room and said, this nigga done touched me. Nigga, I'd have had two orange jumpsuits on. One after I shot him, and I'd put that bitch on and then go to the damn place and put another one on. Cause damn it,
Yeah.
Ain't right.
Yeah.
Mama Michelle, did you check the voice message I left you?
Hold on, let me listen.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that shit right there, that baby, that every time I watch some shit with this little girl, I get angrier and angrier. And then
Wait till you hear what we about to say right now when she come back.
they took the money from the what you call her and put it on his books. Oh, you know I'm hot.
Yeah. And they was throwing parties and all kind of shit.
Yeah, made a GoMe fund and got the money and then put it on his books to have a birthday party for him. How the fuck are you having a birthday party for a nigga?
What you talking about? Who did that?
They did.
Chilling.
Them
Damn.
twins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Anybody can manipulate them. They manipulate them, boy, I tell you. Ain't no fucking way.
They wasn't being manipulated at a certain point. You just doing it because you want to do it.
Yeah, man, come on, right now. That wasn't a kid, and they didn't care about their kid because they let him fuck their kids.
Mhm.
Shit. Nigga, you got
Just
little bitty
trifling.
babies. You got a 4-year-old kid, and he out here fucking your 4-year-old kid. Nigga, go in the bathroom, put the damn thing in your mouth, and just finish you off.
Oh, so Evil, I gave y'all the wrong information about that. He did do it to the 4-year-old, but it wasn't his kid. It was his girlfriend's kid. The 10-year-old was his kid, but still, he did fuck the 10-year-old and the 4-year-old and give her chlamydia.
What the hell wrong?
Damn.
Dude.
But on this panel, I put the wrong information out because I was saying that the 4-year-old was his kid. It was his girlfriend's kid. But
Wow.
he still did that to her though. He got so many kids. I be getting it mixed up. He done messed with so many babies. It's a lot of them.
And they all need to go get checked for that chlamydia stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
That's crazy. You just giving these kids, if they
He
don't get that check, that shit can blind them and everything.
having sex with his own babies.
And his own babies. Yep.
Oh my God, Tasha.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah. So that girl who I'm talking about needs to fucking tell the police the interview she was on. Roxy was with her, and Roxy was telling her to come out with her story so they can get justice for Naziah the right way. If she tells her story, then them fucking twins will be in jail too, y'all. Them twins had another family member that just came out in the past day or so and said that the fucking twins was graping her as a child. The twins. She said, to this day, I'm bisexual, and they are the reason that I am bisexual. They effed my head up. And then for years they told me that I was dreaming it or that I was making it up and that my memories weren't true. And when all this stuff came out with Naziah, it brought it all back to me. They did this to me from the ages 6 to 12. Shannon and that other one.
Wow.
Now that's
and was
crazy.
telling her it's a game, showing her how to give oral and all this shit. It's sick.
They probably did that to Naziah.
That's exactly what Margaret was saying yesterday, that they was doing that.
In the things she was saying and what she wanted to do.
Now look, now that's the reason why nobody paid attention to her screaming when he first did it to her, because they was doing it with him.
Yeah.
God, Lee.
Oh.
That girl couldn't even get her story out. I had to remind myself she's dealing with trauma because she was irritating the shit out of me because she was crying so much. She wasn't even telling the story. Like, what? Girl, spit it out. What are you saying? And it took her so long to give us these itsy bitsy pieces, and she still didn't even tell the half of what they did. She couldn't even speak on that shit.
Wow.
She said that whole family ain't nothing but monsters.
Damn, and the grandma
And they all need to be in jail.
She didn't even speak. I don't remember her speaking on the grandma, but that grandma was right there because that was her house. Those were her twins. Oh, and y'all know what else too? Naziah's mother, the one that everybody thought is in jail. No, she's not in jail. She's strung out on drugs because her childhood was so effed up. That's how she's escaping this shit. And they said that Naziah mama had gave her a cell phone, and I spoke on this yesterday. So that lady is not in jail, and she's the one who initially called the police on Jarvis.
The mother,
not her mama, Naziah's mother.
Oh.
She's the one who initially called the police, not the sister like we thought the Jarvis's sister was the first person to say something. No, Naziah's mother was the first person to say something. And I think that's why they took her cell phone, because she was telling her mama.
What?
Yeah. And of course, the police did nothing until that girl came up missing.
I feel like the police still ain't doing nothing really.
They're not.
Oh,
They're not.
Woo.
Yeah, that's why that See, they don't want us to do their jobs. They get mad at that.
I mean, every day this gets a little deeper and a little deeper every day.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I said, let me quit looking at this shit while I'm trying to work because that took me out of my whole element. My whole day was fucked up after I listened to that girl.
This got to be the worst thing. I this shit. I don't know what's worse, Diddy shit or this.
This gonna be unsolved, just like that one boy
Probably
that
this.
came up. What's that one boy that came up missing like over 20 years ago at the Westland Mall?
Oh, I don't know. I
Oh,
went.
David Wolf's son.
The little black
And
boy.
what was hey, so evil? What's the man name from America's Most Wanted?
Uh, something Walsh.
Walsh? Is it Walsh? That's who
Yeah,
Yeah.
he talking about. He talking about his son.
he from Michigan.
No, but who's this that was just talking to the mob?
Yeah.
Yeah, you right,
Yeah,
Margaret. This is
he was
way
just
worse than
saying.
Diddy's.
He was just saying that this is gonna be big, like the boy who came up missing from that
His,
mall, and
his,
that
name,
was
his name was Adam Walsh.
yes, Adam
That's why
Walsh.
it's from a wall. It's from a mall in Michigan that he came up missing.
Yeah, John
Oh,
Walsh was his daddy, but Adam was the kid.
hey,
Yeah,
oh,
hey,
okay,
bro, you from Michigan?
Yeah.
Oh, snaps.
He
okay.
never did find his son, huh?
I'm
no, they
Oh,
never found. Wait a minute, did they say they found his remains in water or something like that? I don't know. I don't know. Part of me want to say I think I remember them saying something about finding his remains in water, but it was more than a decade, more than 2 decades after he came up missing. But don't quote me. I'm gonna go on over to Google and check that out right now.
His
uh-huh.
his his name is DeJuan Sims.
Oh, then he not talking about Walsh.
No, I'm talking about DeJuan Sims. He came up missing from a mall in Livonia, Michigan. And the stories just don't add up. What his mother told the news, and it been over 20 years, over 30 years now.
Mm.
that's why they shut that mall down. I don't know.
I don't know.
Ooh.
Mm.
But I seen people putting up videos last 4 years, putting up videos, people walking down the street and almost getting taken.
You know
You see
what?
what I'm saying? That they were just taking people walking out of stores and stuff, and they was trying to take them. They got vans waiting, and they trying to take people. You know what I'm saying? That happened all over. They were just trying to take them.
You know what? I be seeing them on video where they be a paper towel on that donut. They say don't trust it. Yeah, I speak talk about too. What's lady man?
Yeah.
They said like if you see any paper towel, like
That's why they ask you to be vigilant. Like one day I got in my car and I went to Walmart and this van pulled up on side of me before I got out. Then another van pulled up on the other side. I just politely backed out and went around and found me another parking spot. Cause I'm not about to be that one. I wasn't about to be that one. Mm-mm.
No, they never found Adam.
I'm gonna say
Oh, wow.
all my women stack up, like not stack up, I mean strap up, load up, be safe. These niggas out here.
Yeah.
Dude, let me tell you, my daughter was at Walmart
Mm.
and she come calling me. She was like, "This guy keeps following me aisle to aisle, and he's trying to ask me a question. Who are you here with?" And
Mm.
she's like, "Why?" And he was like, "I'm just asking." And I told her, I said, "Hurry up to the front desk right now and tell them you want the security to stand there with you until I get there." I
Mm.
was only about we live not too far, and I jumped straight in the car, put both guns on one on my up underneath my arm in the holder, and one on my
Mm.
hip. I was gonna double blast this motherfucker. I
I know
So,
and
that's real.
I hurried up and got up there, and she was standing at the at the register at the customer service with two of the security guards, and I walked in there and I told them, I said, "Where he at?" I said, "Let him follow you to the car.
That's what I thought.
Let him follow you to the car, and don't even pay me no attention. Just I need you to walk out to the car slowly."
So y'all, the Debbie Delight has sent me a story, and I kind of recall somebody saying this yesterday, but nobody was able to confirm it. About the body being found. Hold on, I'm gonna play this right fast.
Mm.
Good morning, Jay and Erica. Yeah, so many questions concerning this, and investigators say they should have a little bit more clarity on this. They should have some answers for us midweek. Right now, they are working to identify these human remains that were found buried in a shallow grave behind a home on the city's west side. Police are looking over missing persons reports from both adults as well as children, hoping to find a match, hoping to figure out who this is, and of course, what happened to them. Now, crews renovating a home in the 19,000 block of Woodingham near Outer Drive on Detroit's west side made that gruesome discovery right around 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon and called investigators right away. We are told that the human remains were found partially buried and partially decomposed, covered in a burlap bag in that shallow grave, and that they were small in stature. Again, this is according to investigators. Now, investigators did spend several hours carefully removing those remains from the ground so they could be analyzed and identified, and so they can figure out exactly what happened to this person, because this is obviously somebody's loved one. Take a listen to neighbors who are shocked and saddened.
Like local cops are out here all the time because, little things happen. But for the FBI to be over here, that's insane. I hope that whoever it is gets their justice. Whoever did it gets found.
That's a lot to this. It's going to be it's going to be tough for us, but we're gonna work around the clock and hopefully get the body out as soon as we possibly can.
Mm.
Wow.
Now, investigators were able to remove those remains from the ground late last night. And again, they are now working to identify them. Now, neighbors tell us that nobody has lived in that home since early November. Again, local police, state police, as well as federal investigators all working on this. And they hope to have more answers for us midweek. We're live here outside Detroit Police Headquarters. I'm Robin Murdoch, Fox 2 News.
Oh boy.
What is this on, man? What channel is this?
Oh, it's all over. Yeah. It's all over.
What was going on?
So, nobody.
And they found some remains in the river in Detroit.
Damn.
Wow. Detroit. I love you. I love y'all.
So nobody followed your daughter, right? After she left that store. So Evo.
I know.
No, he didn't even come out the door when she left.
Yeah.
But
he pretty much knew something was up.
when we got out to her car, they had a red ribbon around the what is that? The rearview mirror. It had a red ribbon tied around it.
What?
Yep. And I cut that damn ribbon off that motherfucker.
Oh, what's so evil?
What that supposed to mean, though?
I have no idea.
You find that in your car. When y'all went like dough, then you find on the rim. They say that's
yeah, she was targeted. Yeah, she had been targeted for the pickup.
Yeah, that's what it means.
I'm glad you did that, so Evo got your daughter out of there.
Yeah. As soon as she said, "There's a man following me," I said, "Get up to that motherfucking service desk right now. Tell them you need the security guard to stand there with you."
This stuff is serious, y'all.
She don't even go over to that Walmart no more. She refuses. If she goes to any Walmarts or whatever, somebody has to go with her.
Right.
Critical thinker said that's a signal for trafficking.
Yeah, yeah.
The red ribbon.
Oh wow.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, yeah, I cut that bitch off today. I had both my guns in my hand because I was gonna blast whoever the fuck got out of a truck, a van, whatever. I was gonna have World War One out there with them.
I know that's real.
Shit, I told her, I said, "Where is your?" Because my daughter usually has her 22 with her. I said, "Where's your gun at?" And she said, "In the car." I
Why
said, "Hell no! You always keep that on you. Why? I don't know why you put it in the glove compartment. Keep that on you."
not? Mm.
I said, "Shoot, I don't care if a motherfucker come to grab at you, just start blasting." She know how to shoot.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I went and took her to the gun range, taught her how, taught my son. They know how to shoot.
Wow, boy, this is. Oh.
And I was dang sure gonna have a good time. I'm walking through Walmart. I told her, I didn't got her out of Walmart and home, and I didn't went back up to the Walmart to walk around.
Damn.
I want a motherfucker to pull me to the side.
Hmm.
And I ain't see nobody else.
Let me see. What else is this? You sent me some more stuff today too, Tasha, right?
That
I'm
man.
sure I probably did. I don't know. I remember just um sending that voice thing and telling you about it. I don't know if I sent the video of it.
Okay, yeah, it says last few seconds, Naziah's mom actually gave police information to try and find out what happened to her daughter.
Oh that was a good one.
Oh, let's see.
The Naziah Harris story plot thickens as the family is over on YouTube right now live, and they're talking about red flags that were there way early on from 2022, and not just from Jarvis violating his own children. It was almost like he was breeding children with Shannon, which is Naziah Harris's aunt, just to violate, but he was also violating other children that were around. I had never been around Jarvis alone before. I think she might have been at the birthday party or something, adult birthday party, but it was at a hall. But she was at Shannon's home, and this young lady was so afraid. Shannon's telling me this. She ran upstairs, frantic and afraid and scared, and wanted to go home and wanted to call her mother. Because Jarvis touched her inappropriately while she was in the basement playing with the puppy.
Wow.
Wow, this little
He
girl.
was supposed to get
about going up there with Shannon and nothing. Shannon says all of a sudden, while she's up there and she's trying to calm this little girl down and talk to her, Jarvis comes and knocks on the door and said, "What's wrong with her?" And I said, "Shannon, why are you calling me? Is he dead or is he in jail?" No, he left. What you mean he left? Call the police. Let them know where he's going.
What did the mama call the police?
Right. Well, I'm about to take her home, then I'm going to call my mom.
The mama didn't know yet.
So I called her back like maybe 30 minutes later. Like, did you call the police? No, my mama said bring the kids home tomorrow morning. She going to talk to them. I'm like, no, y'all don't need to talk to them.
Why didn't the little girl? She went home. Why did the mama call the police?
I found out later the police were never contacted. The next day when I called Shannon, I talked to her. She said, my mama talked to them and said the kids ended up telling us they lied. They was mad because he wouldn't give them no money. So I called Annette and I said, Annette, are you guys going to call the police? She said, yes, we're handling. I'm going to call the police. So I left it alone. Like, she don't call the police. Shannon assured me that the police had been called, they were involved, there was an investigation going on, all of this. This was in February 22. Well, in April of 22, I called Shannon in a lie. The police were never called. The children were not receiving counseling. Nothing had happened. So I went to the Clinton Township Police, and I told them that I wanted to make a report.
They told me I couldn't make a report because I didn't have enough information about the child who actually accused him of the sexual abuse. I said, but the other children also accused him of sexual abuse. They said, well, it didn't happen that night. And I'm like, he said, it would probably be best for you to call CPS. So I called CPS, and I told Shannon I called CPS. I said, if y'all didn't call, I told you to call the police. I told you to get the kids help. You didn't do it, so I'm calling CPS. I'm not only you, but I'm calling them on your mama too.
Damn.
Because it happens, whatever's happening at your house is most likely happening at your mother's house.
Right.
They never called. And then that's when Kiwana got involved. I didn't,
because they was doing the shit too.
My husband knew what was going on. And a few other people who knew Shannon because she had told them stories. But this is how Kiwana got involved. So I'll let Kiwana tell what happened on her end.
So then I end up going over there to drop off Naziah some clothing. And once I got there, Shannon pulled me to the side and said, I got to tell you something. And I'm like, okay, you know, what's going on, cuz? And she said, you know, that Janelle and called Protective Services on me and lied and said that Jarvis was doing something to the kids. I said, what? What do you mean she called Protective Services to say Jarvis was doing something to the kids? How would that come about? So that's when she went to tell me, it was a party. And she explained that what happened at the party and that they ended up questioning the children and her daughter, along with Naziah, along with my other little cousin, which I've never met, had expressed to her that Jarvis offered them monies to do things. And
told you.
She found later on that her daughter was lying. And I said, you know, Shannon, kids don't lie about stuff like that. But a child not going to come and tell that something like that happened and just be lying. You know, you need to further investigate.
That's right.
No, that Janelle just trying to start some stuff, you know. I said, no, I don't feel like she trying to start no stuff. I feel like she care and concerned about what's going on in the household as far as the children. This is outside of you and her relationship. This is about looking out for the children. And so we began to go back and forth. And I became, you know, what she like to call it, the op. Being as though now I'm taking up for the kids. So I contacted Janelle and said, you know, what's going on? Because we hadn't talked for a little while. And I said, you know, explain to her what I had heard and what Shannon had said. And she told me what happened and what transpired. So that's when I called Protective Services.
Damn.
Could you tell me the length of time it was before either one of you called? Because it seemed like it was a long stretch before
the initial incident happened.
Protective Services was notified.
The initial incident happened in February of 2022. I was told that the authorities were involved. When I found out that the authorities were not involved, Shannon was lying to me. I called
24.
22.
22.
Damn.
The family also states that Jarvis was intimate with Shannon, which is Naziah Harris's aunt, when she was only 16 and he was a grown man.
So, you know, Jarvis have been around since Shannon was 16, right?
Yeah, we didn't know about it until later, but after she had her daughter, he had been. We found out during this whole ordeal that she had been acquainted with him since she was about 16.
Right. And we had no clue, not just that he was the age that he was, but no clue that he had a record, you know?
Right. Yeah, but, you know, and I think that's
a record of being a pedophile.
Pedophile,
Let me say that.
Right. Yeah, because that's a lot of the thing is, you know, where was the family? And the other thing is, and we don't have to go into extensive details about her mom, but can we please clarify, you know, just a general idea of her mother? and the father. We know that the father did pass away last year. But if you guys can share with us just a little bit, just to put that to rest so that people understand what the dynamics are.
I'll speak on her mother because I really didn't have a relationship with her father. Kiwana knows him better than I do. Her mother loved her. She loved her children. She just had, like I said, she grew up with Annette in a household, and she went through the same thing at 13 as Naziah. So, you know, she had a lot on her, you know, and no one ever got her help. So, and she loved her children. She just couldn't fight those demons that were chasing her.
Right.
When all this stuff was going on with Naziah, we finally caught up with her because people were lying, specifically Annette and people in the family were saying that she just left. She never left. She said, I'm staying here until y'all find out what happens to my baby. But she just staying out the way because Annette was trying to say she had something to do with it. Other people were trying to say, when actually she was the first person to give the police the information they needed to try to figure out what happened to Naziah.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
But when we found her just talking to her, she said, this stuff just keep on falling, this sex stuff, she said, it's just keep on chasing me. It's chasing me, now it's got my baby.
Wow.
Oh my God.
So
This is really sad.
Guys, the Naziah Harris story plot thickens as the family is over on YouTube right now live, and they're talking about red flags that were there way early on from 2022, and not just from Jarvis violating his own
It's just repeating now. Yeah.
children with Shannon, which is Naziah Harris's.
See, the mother knew.
Yep.
Did you hear her say they tried to say the mama did something to her?
Yep.
Fucking bitches.
Ooh.
How the mama gonna do something? Y'all won't even let her around her baby.
Around her baby. And she's seen the pattern that what she went through, her daughter's going through too.
Yeah.
Damn. Whew. Boy, this is damn. And you said the father was trying to find her and he had a heart attack?
Yeah.
Allegedly?
Yep. Ain't no allegedly. He did have a heart attack and died.
Looking for his baby?
Yep.
Well, this is before she got unalive.
No.
No, this was after.
Oh. Dang.
What you mean?
Oh.
Right, man.
I don't know. I swear I don't know what else to say.
Y'all know, I just sat here and imagined in my head me walking in the room catching Jarvis on top of my baby. How the hell I would have
I cut that nigga's neck off.
Oh my God. God.
Decapitate his ass.
Ooh, God knew not to let nothing like this happen to my babies. God knew. Cause I was not that one. I was not that one. I'm over here wishing I could have been that baby's mama, so I could have just everybody would have been gone.
So did the mother know Jarvis?
The mother, you know what? I think that they stole, I don't know how to say it. You know how like when CPS give a family member custody of your kid and then the family don't really want to give you your fucking kid back, so they do everything they can to keep that kid from you. I think that's what they did to her. But I think she was on drugs, so I don't know if she tried to clean herself up or what. But they stole her daughter and they would not let that lady around her daughter. Just recently she had come back in contact with her, but I know she knew about Jarvis because you know, those are her siblings and stuff, and she was in the house, you know, they all grew up together and they met Jarvis when they were in their teens.
Oh yeah.
So she would have still been in the home with them, so she know who that nigga is.
Yeah. Wow. And back to when we was talking about the money, I said, remember yesterday I asked, Do you think that he was giving her money?
Yeah, I was saying I don't think that he was giving her money to buy her clothes and shoes and stuff. Yeah, I remember that. And I heard that in this video. That's why I'm a real motherfucker. That's why I sent it to you. Anything I'm wrong about, I don't hide that shit. I come back with facts. That's why I sent it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when y'all said what 13-year-old to buy another girl some shoes, shit, my little boyfriend at 13 bought me, we had matching shoes. He bought them. I wasn't doing nothing with him, but we was kids. You know how kids want to be dressed alike back in the day.
Yeah.
And we had matching hoodies and tennis shoes. I went to school dressed alike. Oh, yeah, he bought that damn shit. But yeah, kids buy kids shit. You could have lied and said a kid bought it, but she didn't have to lie. Shit, they knew everything. They was in that house. They knew what he was doing.
They was graping that baby themselves.
Yeah.
That's why she was so advanced on the when I was listening to the
look, that's why she said she took a bitch from a nigga.
Right.
Cause she had been with women too, the aunties.
Yes. That's why she wanted to do the threesome.
Yeah.
She had already experienced that with her aunties. Yeah. It's making sense now. It's making sense. It's starting to make sense. Like, wow. And the grandmama just there and just that stuff just happening right up underneath her nose.
Yep.
And up underneath her nose, she knew too.
That's some sick shit. I was trying to get that point across all the time on the panel. Them hoes was trafficking that little baby to Jarvis.
Yeah. Shit, she was trafficking the others too.
Damn. That's why she was trying to pull her little friend from school too. Damn, she had been, ain't no telling how long that had been going on.
That one little girl who he touched and she ready to go call her mama. Why didn't her mama call the police?
I don't think that she told her mama in the end. I think they talked that little girl out of it and scared the fuck out that little girl. I don't think she ever told her parents. Jarvis came in there, fucked it all up, talking about what you doing, what she saying, and then Shannon went in there and started telling them all that they was lying and be quiet, cover it up, don't say nothing. So I don't think that little girl ever told her parent.
Ooh, hey.
I don't even think they let her call her mama because when she was trying to call her mama, Shannon got on the phone and called the girl that was just doing that interview.
Oh, wait.
I believe it too, twin.
I want to believe what Shannon and Jarvis had. Yeah, I believe that too, Margaret.
I wish all the sick people disappear.
Ooh.
You get what I'm saying? Would be fit like this to keep little kids. Just ass, go to hell.
God. Yeah, this boy, all that whole household need to be behind bars. The whole household. Cause ain't no way. Ain't no damn way. All them years. Stuff like that been taking place up under that lady's roof, that grandmama's roof, and nothing has been done. And now the baby is gone. Hey, Sarah. We're talking about the what's her? How you pronounce her name?
Naziah. Harris.
Oh, jeez, Christ! I just keep getting cold chills every time I just think about this. How somebody could be going through something like that, and being groomed all them years. Mama, did you hear about Diddy allegedly was doing freak offs with his mom? Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, we watched that on here.
Mhm. Woo, Lord. Oh my God. Who is that playing something in the background?
It ain't me. Everything quiet. I put my TV on pause. So,
Huh? Margaret said they left that man there. Wow, they went on a 3-day cruise. Huh?
oh,
They left him. They left him with the kids, and the sisters and the grandmama went on a cruise. Is that what you're saying, Margaret?
Girl, he was having a field day.
Girl, he was in heaven in his world.
When the big kids went to school, he did the kids.
Jeez.
When the little kids went to sleep, the big kids came home. He had them. Naziah. He left Naziah with him.
Oh God, they went on a cruise. Did these people work?
No, they getting no for each kid. They give them $900.
No, I'm talking about the sisters.
No, they had kids too. I mean,
oh, they had foster kids too.
Yeah, they had their kids and foster. Everybody had some kids, some money.
Oh wow.
They all on Section 8 and getting food.
How in the hell did they get to have
these checks?
How did because there's stipulations when you being a foster parent, right?
No, it was the mother that had the foster kids, not Shannon, but Shannon had all them kids by his ass.
Okay.
So, well, she had Section 8. Yeah, they left him for 3 days while they went on a 3-day cruise, basically. Damn.
Booze cruise. What's a booze cruise?
A cruise, no matter what it is, a cruise.
Ooh. And this man was a pedophile. Hey, Dorian, this man is a.
You gotta watch that interview with Jarvis's sister and see the difference in her and them damn family members on the stand.
Okay, you sent me that one too?
I sent you everybody. I sent you everybody who was on that stand. His sister got on a yellow shirt.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me see.
Hopefully everybody else already saw it because
Naziah Harris, Grandma Annette, and Aunt Shannon knew everything.
Well, let me tell you like this. Somebody said, she knew that was that girl out there in that car. Why didn't she call? Don't praise her. Because she could have called the police.
Right.
Let me find it and send it to you again.
Yes, Naziah had to go to Shannon's house while they were on a 3-day cruise. I don't know if it was a booze cruise or where they went because I didn't stay in the chat that long. So okay, that clear this up for me, y'all. The twins didn't live with their mom. They had these 2 separate households.
They saying that they didn't live with their mom. They did have their own place, but for some reason, all 5 of Shannon's kids was with Annette. So Shannon was always over there. So even though she had her own place, she was still at her mom's house every day.
Okay, so Annette is the grandma.
Annette is the grandma.
Okay. So
yeah.
Damn.
And then the girl in the yellow shirt that so evil was like, don't praise her. It's just the fact that she was the only one that showed emotion and she did not know who that girl was at all. She had,
But you call the police on stuff. If I see something like that, I'm calling the police.
Okay.
she didn't what she testified to was that she didn't see, all she saw was a little girl getting in and out the car, and he told her that that was that guy's niece who owned the shop.
But getting out of his car.
Yeah, out of his car.
And he's a pedo. And you know your brother's a pedophile. You call the police.
Yes.
Exactly.
I see where you're coming from. But all kind of people, listen, all kind of people were she didn't, but all kind of people were calling the police on this nigga and his family. And you heard what that other girl just said. I called the police, I called CPS, and they didn't do nothing. They told me that the girl, he didn't do that night, or this wasn't on that night, or whatever. Some people reported him, and the system just fails you.
You know your brother is a pedo, and he's not supposed to be.
I get that. What I'm saying is the system just be failing people point blank, period.
There is a difference between that other girl and her. He was not supposed to be around no children, so they would have took him to jail. She would have still been alive that day.
It's a difference between what other girl, the family member that called the police on him and told him that he had molested somebody?
Yeah. It's a difference.
I don't see the difference.
They said that he didn't happen that night. Well, he was right there with that child. He was 50, not even 50 feet between that child, and he was not supposed to be around no children.
No.
They would have taken him to jail right then and there. And it would have saved her life.
I could see that.
Damn.
But again, that bitch was the only one that had any emotion, and that shit fucked her up. And them people that live with that girl every day didn't give a damn about what she went through. At least that bitch felt guilty.
It fucked her up because she dropped the motherfucking ball.
That's why I said at least she felt guilty. These bitches that they live with every day didn't give a fuck. They understand not giving two fucks. All we were saying about this lady is that she was simply the only one who got on that stand that had any emotion in her compared to the people that she was in the house with every day.
She was the only one that had any type of empathy. Everybody else that got on that stand
didn't give a fuck.
Didn't give the two fucks. You hear me?
That's why I said I was sitting in a panel with somebody arguing about that, and they was like, why are we praising her? Because she could have called the police. She knew her brother was a pedo and wasn't no kid supposed to, even though that was his partner's niece, he was not supposed to be around no kids. Save your brother's life. They would have took him to jail and she would have been alive. They'd have sent her little ass on home.
Hey, Margaret.
Say, I know why. I know why she didn't call the police, because it fucks with your mind, because it's like you want to not be the one to throw your brother up under the bus, but then you gotta throw your brother up under the bus because he fucked up. But then, I don't want to throw my brother. I could get why it took her so long.
Me personally, if I see my brother doing something like that, he's up under the bus, okay? He's all the way up under the bus.
That's what we all say. That's what we all say.
No, that's for real.
I ain't playing that bullshit at all.
I ain't.
Now,
all my brothers are family men. They take care of their kids.
I can honestly say, if I seen any one of my motherfucking brothers, I don't care if the girl was 16, 17 years old. You're a grown ass man.
Right.
You's a grown ass man. Number one, I'm going to check you where you stand. Number two, you damn right. I'm going to turn your motherfucking ass in, especially if you already a pedo.
Yeah.
But again,
I'm gonna be the first to turn mine in.
You gotta sibling conscious. Like, I don't know how to explain it, because my brothers, I don't believe that they ever did no shit like that, but yet I have seen them do some reckless ass shit. But I can't sit up here and say, "Oh well, I'm gonna turn this brother in for murder or doing a drive-by or this, that, and the third." I can't do that. So, but being never, I ain't gonna get all off into that. But that part right there, sexually messing with a kid, yeah, nigga, you going to jail. You taking your ass to jail. And obviously, the good conscious side won because she did testify and she did go to the police. It might have took her a while, but she did. Which is better than what them fat walruses
That
did.
is the only thing I was saying is that lady was the only person who showed any fucking empathy for that little girl. That was all I was saying.
Yeah. And it should have been more than that though,
I get all that. But we seen family member after family member,
Right.
law enforcement, teachers, counselors, people reading the damn text messages. All kind of people went up on there. Nobody showed no empathy for that little girl but that woman.
And that's sad. That's really sad.
Grandmama,
And we didn't
auntie.
say that woman was a total stranger when it came to
She was a total stranger.
Naziah.
She didn't know who the fuck she was. That's why she went and asked King, well, is that your niece? And that nigga was like, no, that was Naziah.
Because she said she asked her brother about the little girl, and her brother said that was King's niece.
And when she asked King and he said no, that's Naziah, she should have called the police then.
She did.
That's what she did.
That's exactly what she did.
Yeah.
So that was her first time seeing the little girl.
Yes, she had never saw that girl a day in her life.
Naziah was a stranger to her.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it clicked that her moral compass, was kind of fucked up because
that's why she was fucked up
she's
like that.
still
She
her
knew she
brother.
fucked
She
up.
was still
Yeah.
her brother's sister.
Shit.
I need them to release them court papers on who whooped his ass.
who fucked his ass?
I need that nigga's name.
His name is Police Johnson. That's a lie. He out of jail already.
Huh?
He out of jail.
He playing with y'all.
Huh?
Beats, what you talking about?
Right.
Hopefully somebody took one of them industrial size brooms or mops that they got in the penitentiary and
Like they did Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh, whoa. They did that to him?
Yeah.
Then you say he limped into the court building?
That's what I'm saying. And they talked about this on one of the video. People think he got beat up. No, they graped the shit out of him.
Because they don't fuck, when they beat your ass in jail, baby, they don't fuck with your face.
Yeah, they was like, no, they think he got fucked in his butt.
That's a whole nother sure fact evidence against your ass with that other case that you're getting ready to catch.
How does a
They don't like pedophiles, so that's
walk these goddamn streets freely around kids? Don't they supposed to? I mean, like, what the freak is
He was only allowed to do that because they allowed it.
They allowed
it. And I don't care what nobody say, the women that he was dealing with, he picked them for a reason. Picked them weak ass bitches, weak, insecure, ugly, fat walruses. That girl that was his motherfucking fiance, ugly as a goat too.
I believe they
bitch.
did something in front of that man, and that led him to do what he was doing.
Girl, they didn't lead that man into nothing. That man was that way when he came into their lives. He came into their lives after penitentiary. for doing the same damn thing.
He just found, cover your ears, Beats, real quick. He just found some slow bitches that he can run game on.
Exactly.
And he
Right.
did it.
Take advantage of.
No, I didn't know about that. No, you ain't talking about
Now,
that.
he didn't take advantage of them. That shit was already in them because the grandmama started it. Why you think Naziah mama was molested when she was 13?
Right, Margaret. Wake that shit all the way up.
Yep, and they had raped their other cousin. Them twins was raping the other cousin.
Yeah, that's what I said. He must have seen something.
Matiska said
And he felt like it was okay for him to do it.
No, when the
But
twins was raping their
he already
cousin.
been doing it before he went to the penitentiary for it. But then when he got out and met them and seen how they was rolling, he just said, well, shit. It's okay to keep doing what I've been doing.
Fact, boss lady, twin walruses.
Yeah, it is 12:47.
Fucking turtleneck Oompa Loompas. And I'm sorry, y'all know, and don't get me wrong, I know I'm calling them walruses and penguins and all the rest of that, but y'all heard me say that I think some big women are very beautiful, But
It's
yet
how
at
you
the
carry
same, these
yourself.
bitches right here, them bitches right there, they deserve every name that I call they fat asses.
And some.
Look, hold on, y'all. Those are some Down syndrome walruses.
Don't they look like they got Down syndrome?
Yeah, they do got Down syndrome. They walruses that with Down syndrome.
Wow.
And it's a damn shame that most kids on the damn spectrum got more sense than them.
That's why I said
Real talk.
I didn't take it wrong. I didn't.
Yeah, them bitches is smarter than fuck.
Damn.
But they think they smarter than shit. But
Ratchet
bitches
ghetto. You can
bitches
tell
that
they
look
ratchet
like
and
that.
ghetto. These hoes got blue and pink hair. Blacker than me. How the hell you darker than me walking around with blue and pink hair?
Ugly
You
bitches like
ratchet
that.
bitches.
Don't nobody want them. The way they was shaped, they was lucky to get that
Exactly.
nigga.
Exactly.
That's why they indulged in everything because they knew they couldn't get no better.
You see, they shared Jarvis.
Damn, the
He was messing with the
That's what I
other
keep
twin before he
saying.
was messing with
He was
Shannon.
messing with the other twin first.
That you did say that.
And if he got with Shannon when she was 16, how the fuck old was he when he was the other twin when he was messing with her?
So Shannon don't got no kids by him.
I got a
No.
question. What kind of name is Jarvis?
He probably do.
What kind of name is Jarvis?
A pedophile name.
He ain't no damn man. He a damn. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I was about to say that name make him look. That name make him look like he could do some shit like.
Looks like a platypus.
Oh.
A platypus. Damn.
That name make him like
He thinking she got the finest nigga on earth, baby.
Yeah.
And that insecure type that would think that he the finest nigga on earth, or she just thought he was the finest thing that she was gonna get.
Yeah. He made her think she was pretty. Now she was really scary.
And that just goes to show how manipulated brain this bitch was beyond fucking retarded. She was beyond retarded.
Yeah, well, ain't no word for what.
How the hell a nigga gonna sit up here and flaunt his other women in front of you, and you still riding and you nasty trifling bitch, you.
And then you
Really want to? I just want to meet them just one time. I just want. Let me get off this. I gotta get off the panel. Yeah, I gotta go.
I told you we can take a ride, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna get off here too because I keep seeing this shit in my head.
Oh,
And I don't need to see this shit in my head because I will take a ride.
Yeah. Leticia said when Shannon was on the stand and describing how he looked at that baby, and he never looked at her that way. What?
Wow.
I sent you Shannon on the stand. I sent you his sister on the stand. I sent you the mama on the stand. And I didn't send no more because I know you be getting lost in the messages. So those
Yeah.
the only ones that I sent you. And until you see those, I'll send you to other people. But I got them all saved up to send to you. But I just don't want to be overloading like that.
Okay.
Go on and play the sisters
Okay.
tonight.
I'm trying to find that right now.
You want me to highlight it for you?
Yeah, please.
All right.
I'm ready to get off the panel too and just listen.
Okay.
But because I'm getting angry, and I'm just imagine that shit in my head. I just want to hurt him. I want to hurt her. I want to hurt all of them. Because now you got all these other babies and
I highlighted for you, but so evil. I understood 100% where you was coming from. Other people just wasn't looking at it like that. When we initially saw her, because she was the only one that showed emotion. But I get where you coming from. If you knew he was a pedophile, then the little girl shouldn't have been in his car.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just so shocking that this fucking perfect stranger care more than the people in her family. That's pretty much where I was coming from.
Right, I feel you. But I'm coming, Leticia. Y'all, I gotta step down. This is deep. This is this. Ooh, if you want to shut me up, talk about some shit like this. It'll shut me up fast. Cause you got me over here where y'all know I sleep with both my things up underneath my pillow. I want to grab them and jump in the car and ride to Michigan.
But how can you play it to where you could see her face and your people in your chat and stuff can see her face too?
That part I gotta figure out.
Oh, okay. Because I don't know how to do it either.
You're gonna have to get you 2 computers.
Huh?
You have to use your laptop and a computer like Marty do. Then you'll be able to pull one up and slide it over to the other.
Where boss lady at? She not in here? The other boss lady?
Yeah, boss lady down in the chat.
She be doing it. You know how to get her to put the thing on the screen?
Oh yeah, like
Cause y'all gotta see her face. Cause hearing her talk, you gotta see this lady face.
Whew. Hold on.
You see where I highlighted it?
Are you on your laptop, right?
Yeah.
Share your screen. That's what you do.
Share my screen on my laptop?
Yeah, so you would share your screen and go into the Instagram on your laptop, not your phone, how you be doing it. So you will go into your Instagram on your phone and pull up the video and then share your screen.
Yeah, the tabs at the top. You know she's not computer savvy.
Hold on.
Oh, and so evil, you gotta tell her how to do it. 'Cause I don't know.
I got browser settings. And when I hit the 3 dots, is that what I gotta hit?
Yeah.
Okay, browser settings, open in the external browser.
Open an external browser, another.
Okay.
And put it on IG.
That's on my phone.
No, on your laptop. You got to do it on your.
But then won't I lose y'all?
Oh yeah,
No, you opening up another tab. The 3 dots is up at the top.
Right. Wait. Oh, okay. Wait a minute.
On your computer.
Okay. Where it says relaunch to update. That's what we got 3 dots by that. Hold on. Lord, please don't let me.
Hit the 3 dots. Because I'm hitting
That's
the
all
three
right,
dots.
Mama. We'll come back.
It says open up a new tab. Here, let me take a picture.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm on it now. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Okay, so where
Go
am
to
I
your
going now?
Instagram.
I'm on
Go to your
YouTube. I'm
Instagram.
on YouTube. Oh,
Go to
come
your.
on here.
Put it on your Instagram.
I ain't never been on IG on here.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Hold
damn.
on. Hold on.
How's your day today?
Hold on.
You remember your password?
I think so. Damn, no, I don't want to leave that. Hold on. Dang. Nope, I ain't never been on IG on here. Let me see.
She said, "Boss lady, get up here on the panel and tell her."
Right.
You know she can't. She that typing the link down here for boss lady.
Hey, boss lady. Better see boss lady.
Click the plus sign. She said, click the okay, the plus sign. Right. Now what? Put in IG, Instagram.
Yeah.
IG.
Instagram login.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, damn. Do I remember the password? Let's see.
So Eva, what's her password? You probably set it up for her. No, I'm just kidding.
I think I know what it is. I want to text it to her.
Why is CJ on here?
What?
The hell? When I went on IG, CJ is the first thing. Happy 9-month, Erica. Oh, that's Erica. Okay.
Go to your messages.
Search. No. Messages. Where is it?
She can't read like that, boss lady.
I can't even see y'all no more. Hold on, I'm on the IG. That's not the right one. How come? Huh?
Splash 4.
What does that do?
It's for the toilet. To clean the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Got it at Walmart.
Okay. How much is it? Let me see. Okay. I'm still trying to get off of. Okay. It's not showing me my messages though. Wait a minute. Maybe this is it. Nope. No, I didn't rush you off. I'm trying to do something. Hold on. See how fast you rushed me off. Ah, that's not it. That's not it.
Boss lady.
Create no post. No, I'm not trying to create a post. This must be a. How many damn? Michelle ready 480? No, it's Michelle 2274. How many accounts I got?
But at least you know you in the right place. Just log out of that one and go to another real one.
Drag photos and videos here. Select from computer. I don't want to do that. Cancel. Okay.
What you trying to find?
I'm trying to get to my other account, my IG account. Let's see.
Well, what account is that? So she can just send it there since you right there.
Michelle Brady 480.
Okay.
No, add her on there.
Michelle Brady 480.
I don't even remember using this.
Shit.
Well, she going to send it to that one, and then you just show it on that one.
Okay.
Go to your messages. Well, you got to add her as a friend. Shit.
Oh, shit.
Hold on. She going to add you, so all you do is just click it.
Your messages. Send a message to start a chat. What the freak is this request? Candy request. No messages found so far.
Cause she ain't added you yet. Did you find her, Tasha?
Yeah, I just found her.
Okay.
I followed her. Now I'm finna send a video.
Okay.
You add her now, Michelle?
I ain't see nothing yet.
You know you can't send her a message until you add her, Tasha.
I just followed her. Don't that mean I'm added her?
Yeah, she said
Yeah,
she
I followed her.
Go to your followers, Michelle.
Where I find that?
Oh my God.
No.
It says follow.
Followers. Okay. Okay.
She should be the first one.
Okay. Yep. Damn, I didn't know I had like 31 people over here.
Hit that, and now you can go to messages. Cause her messages will show up.
It says this account is private. Tasha, you gotta accept me.
Once she started following you, that
follow this account to see other photos and videos. Okay. Well, I followed her. Let me see. All right. Messages. Let me go to the messages. Still no messages found.
Check it again.
There you go. Okay. Okay.
Now you just got to figure out how to share your screen.
Right. What's these 3 dots?
Okay, boss lady, here she got. Share screen.
Accept. Okay. React. Reply. Forward or copy.
No, you just gonna play that whenever you boss lady tell you how to share your screen.
Okay.
Boss lady. Type it in, boss lady. You're slow. That's why I said
I can't even see.
She said go to settings.
Hold on. Go to settings where?
On
stream. Go to StreamYard and go share screen.
Hold on.
Go to your StreamYard.
Okay, so come out of IG.
Yeah.
Okay. Now how I get back to y'all?
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Go to StreamYard.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Damn. Okay. What the hell? Come on, Michelle. Get it together. Get it together,
Click
girl.
on the other tab.
Hold on. Oh,
I'm
shit.
reading it for you. Click on the other tab.
Hold on. I'm trying to get back to the doggone what Tasha had. Shit. Wait a minute. Oh, my God, Michelle.
Click on your StreamYard tab.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about where I'm at right now. You're going to have to go back to it after we get on StreamYard.
Okay, I'm back in StreamYard.
Okay, now.
All right.
Now let boss lady up because boss lady here, so let her in.
Thank God, because dang it, the tabs I got tabs on the top of my bar, and I know how to hit every last one of the tabs.
Okay, at the bottom, you go you see where's that mic, your camera settings, and then presentation.
Settings.
Click on presentation.
Present. Okay.
Then it's gonna say share screen. Then when it says share screen, you're gonna see it gonna say IG. You click on that.
Yeah, I see message requests from IG. right?
Yeah, you put share screen.
Yeah.
Okay, then you're gonna say IG. IG should pop up. Then you just click on IG. It should pop up on the screen.
Okay. Now what?
It should pop up.
And then share.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. You did it.
Thank you, God.
Now where's the damn thing at?
Now where's the arrow on the side? What message
Go to
that?
message.
Probably gotta go
to
to her message.
Okay, got it.
There you go.
Y'all see it?
Yeah.
Yes, we can see it.
Now you're gonna have to remember this tomorrow. Punch play. You hear me, Michelle? It ain't playing.
It ain't playing. I can hear it.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
What the hell?
Click on it again.
Yeah, you gotta go back up.
Go back to StreamYard.
No,
Go back on the video. Click on it.
It's playing.
Well, stop it and play and make it larger to play.
It's large. I can't even see y'all. I just see the video.
Did it open up another tab when you clicked on the video? It probably opened up another tab.
Okay, how would I find that out?
Go down to the bottom.
If you had 3 tabs open at the top.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh, so you gotta go back out. You gotta go back out and share that tab. Then go back to presentation. Stop sharing. Stop sharing. Go back to presentation. Keep that other one open.
So okay, okay, I'm going back to StreamYard, right?
She said, "Click stop sharing," and then
go back down to presentation.
Oh wait. Okay, stop screen. Okay.
Okay, go back to presentation. Then you're gonna click on the other tab. What's open?
You feel me, bro? Some bullets. He back. Yeah, he back.
Okay.
Just turned up on their ass, big homie. No cap.
What about now?
Yeah, that's that get back right there.
The name of the whatever the name of the other tab.
Can y'all hear it?
Nope. You gotta click on it.
Because you gotta click on it.
It's playing.
You know how you put it on the screen again. You gotta share it.
You gotta share it.
Like you just did the other one.
Yeah, and I'm on LJS too. LJS. You niggas
Can't get frustrated. You gotta learn.
Right.
If it was that, motherfucker would just start throwing. We in the slider.
Hey, Jeanette.
Why is I can still hear it?
Because you ain't sharing it.
You ain't sharing it. It's not on the screen.
Go down to the bottom to presentation and share it.
You gotta go back out that tab. Don't click off the. Just go to back onto your StreamYard tab and go to presentation. And then click on the share.
Okay, I don't even see the share. Hold on. Presentation.
I came up here to really incriminate myself.
Why?
Because I done came up with a whole plan, twin.
Oh, God.
We gonna take a fleet of my 18-wheelers.
Oh, God.
We gonna run them hoes over.
No, don't talk about it.
We gonna drop porta potties and hand wash centers on their ass. And grade them into the cement of the highway and pull lime on them hoes.
Damn.
Can y'all hear it now?
You didn't share it. You
didn't share the other tab. You back on IG tab. You gotta share the other tab.
Yes,
there you go. There you go.
There you go.
Yay!
Okay.
Now everybody mute yourselves.
Tijuana Butts.
And how old are you, Miss Butts?
46.
And do you know someone named Jarvis Butts?
Yes.
And how is it that you know him?
He's my brother.
Okay. And how old is Jarvis Butts?
42.
And do you know his birthday?
Yes.
When's his birthday?
November 21st, 1982.
And do you see Jarvis Butts in the courtroom today?
I saw him walking in.
Okay. And can you point to him and tell me the color of the clothing that he's wearing?
He has on, I believe it's dark green shirt. He's sitting behind the lady to the side of you.
And you remember what the record reflected when it says identify the defendant in this case?
So reflective. And just to be clear, you said I saw him walking in. You saw him when you were walking in or when he was walking in?
When I was walking in just now.
Thank
you. And Ms. Butts, where did you know Jarvis to work?
He worked at a shop on Warren and Neff called Frank's, and then he moved to a shop on Hopper and Connors. I don't know the name of it.
And Ms. Butts, do you remember talking to Detroit police back on February 26th of 2024?
Yes.
And what's the reason that you went and talked to Detroit police?
I had reason to believe that I saw Naziah the day she went missing.
Tell me about that. What makes you believe that you saw Naziah on the day she went missing?
Where do you want me to start this about?
So, from the very beginning, where is it that you think you saw Naziah?
At the shop on Harbor and Connors.
Okay, and whose shop is that?
My brother Jarvis Butts and his partner.
Okay. What's the reason you were at your brother's shop that day?
Something was wrong with the car that I was driving, and I just needed him to check it out to make sure it was safe for me to drive.
Okay. Do you recall about what time did you go to Jarvis's shop that day?
About 4 p.m., give or take a few minutes.
Okay, and around what time did you leave?
Somewhere between 6 and 6:30.
Okay. And what is it that you noticed while you were at the shop?
So it's a two car, like garage. So I was sitting outside of the shop in my car because they were working on another car on the inside. As I sat there for the time that I was there, I kept seeing a little girl get in and out of his truck, going to the gas station and going back to his car.
Okay, so I'm going to stop you right there. Whose car are we talking about?
My brother.
Okay, and what kind of car was it?
I believe the Cadillac Escalade.
Okay. Do you remember what color?
Kind of like a pearl white, off white cream color.
Okay, and you said you described this as a two garage shop?
Yes.
Okay, and I want to approach with people's Exhibit 7.
Okay.
Now, Ms. Butts, do you recognize what is it we're looking at in People's Exhibit 7?
Yes.
Okay, what is that?
That is the shop.
Okay.
Right in the middle.
And where at were you parked when you saw someone getting in and out of Jarvis's truck?
In front of the car doors of the garage right here. I was parked facing, I don't know what direction it is, but going towards Gratiot. I was like in front, but outside.
Okay, so you were kind of parked parallel with the road?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is
Can
that the
you
shop?
draw a T where your truck was?
My car?
Yeah, your car was.
Can I?
Yes. And then put an arrow the way you were facing. And where is it that Jarvis's truck was? Just put a J where Jarvis's truck was. And what way was his truck facing?
It was facing my direction, so the front was
Towards you. Okay, so put an arrow for that direction. Okay. Now, do you get a look at this little girl that you see getting in and out of his car?
I saw her, as she was walking. I never saw her face.
Did you see any clothing?
I did.
Okay. Did anything about the clothing stick out to you that you remember?
I just remember her having on a colorful jacket.
Okay. And what door, which side do you remember seeing her getting in and out of Jarvis's truck? Or did it change?
I don't really remember.
Okay, that's okay. So you said you mostly remember a jacket, a colorful jacket.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I'm going to show you what's marked as People's Exhibit 2, which is already admitted, and People's Proposed Exhibit 10. You understand my approach?
Yes.
Handing you what's marked as People's Exhibits 2 and 10. Okay. Do you recognize anything in those photos?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
What is it that you recognize?
Right here, this jacket.
And for the record, you're pointing up in channel 1, and you recognize this like pink colorful jacket?
Yes.
Okay. And that's in People's Exhibit 10? Your Honor, I would move for the admission of People's Proposed Exhibit 10 as Exhibit 10. Is that a fair and accurate depiction of the jacket that you saw that day?
Yes.
I move for the proposed People's Exhibit 10.
Any objection?
No objection.
Okay, it'll be admitted as People's Exhibit 10.
Okay. And in People's 2, is that also, where is the what you recognize People's Exhibit 2?
Looks like channel 2 here, maybe.
Okay, facing the back?
Yeah.
Okay. And you recognize the jacket in this photo too, right? Yes.
It's a little blurry, but it looks the same.
Okay. And what about in channel 1 of Exhibit 2?
It will be this one right here.
Okay, and it's fair to say that's the back of a jacket? It seems to be the back of a jacket? Okay, thank you. And you said that you saw this little girl with this jacket on getting in and out, going into the gas station?
Yes.
Okay. Did you know who this little girl was at the time?
No.
Okay. Is there a time that you ever get out of your car?
Yes.
And what do you do?
I needed to use the restroom, so I asked his partner if I could use the restroom. He told me to go and tell him in the gas station. And as I was walking towards the gas station, she was walking in front of me going into the gas station.
Okay. So about how far in front of you was she?
I would say maybe where the gentleman in the gray blazer is behind you. Maybe a little bit further, I'm not really sure about that distance.
From where you are to him?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, boy, I'm really bad at estimates.
20, 25 feet?
Yeah, I would agree with about 20, 25 feet. And you said you never got a chance to see this little girl's face.
No.
Was there anything else about her that you can remember?
I just remember her being kind of small, like outside of just seeing her get in and out of the car. When I was walking towards her, I was like, she's tiny, and I just remembered the coat.
Okay. Tiny, like in what way? Like tiny, skinny, short?
Kind of skinny and short.
Okay. And did you ever ask Jarvis who the little girl was?
Yes.
And what did he tell you?
He told me, and I can't remember if it was this exact word or he said it's my partner's niece, or he said it was King's niece.
Okay.
But
You knew who he was referring to?
yes.
Okay. Did you think anything of it at the time?
No.
And what is it that made you think something? Was there a time where you thought something different?
Yes.
Okay. And what is it that made you think something different?
I received phone call, a video call from one of his kids' mom, and she told me about some things that happened on Valentine's Day, and then she sent me a video of a podcast about my brother.
Okay. And what did you do as a result of receiving those things?
I called Shannon and I asked her for Sergeant Jones' phone number.
Okay. And who's the Shannon that you called?
His kid's mom.
Shannon Harris?
Yes.
Okay. Do you do anything before you go and talk to Sergeant Jones?
Yes.
Okay. What is it that you do?
Okay, so after having a conversation with Shannon Harris and his other kid's mom, I was informed that his partner King, I guess something happened where the
Objection, this is hearsay.
There's not a statement yet, Judge.
Being informed.
I'm not sure what she's even about to say.
Okay, just to the extent that it's informed of someone else's statement.
You might have to object in a couple moments.
You need to speak up.
If you could stand up
Please.
and make your objection.
Yes, just objecting to the fact that she was informed of something. It appears this might be hearsay. But we'll see.
Yeah. Could you finish what you were saying? I don't know where you were going with this.
I'm trying to remember where okay, so after talking to Shannon Harris and his other kid's mom, I was informed of some things that had taken place I think Valentine's Day. So they told me that his partner King.
Okay, so
that
at this point, this is hearsay. They told me in the lack of personal knowledge the things that she was informed of.
Can I finish?
1 second. What is an objection?
I'm
Everybody-
sorry.
The witness has to stop talking.
So, based on those, do you go and talk to someone else?
Yes.
Okay. Who do you go and talk to?
His partner King
Okay. And where is it that you go and talk to King at?
at the shop on Harbor Encounters.
Okay. And without telling me what King said, kind of describe what was your conversation about?
Well, I went to see what happened and what was going on. During that time, I told him that I had never seen any little girl at my brother's shop besides my nieces, outside of the little girl that I saw getting out of his truck today.
Okay.
And you told this to who?
King.
And who is King again?
His business partner.
Okay. And do you know his government name?
I believe it's Cordero or something like that. I just always call him King.
Okay. So you went and told him that you hadn't seen anyone out at the shop besides your nieces and then the one little girl you saw that one day.
Yes.
Okay. Did you ask him about that little girl?
Well, I didn't ask him about it. After I said that to him, he told me.
Objection, Your Honor, this is going to be hearsay again.
Judge, it's going to go to the effect on the listener.
There could be an exception. I don't know what she's saying. So you might as well just stay standing up. Okay. Go ahead, say what you were saying.
After I mentioned to him that I had only saw my nieces and one particular little girl, he then told me that that was Naziah that I saw that day, and I was there.
I would object then, given now that she has testified to that it is hearsay, that it is being introduced for the truth.
And Judge, I would say that it's actually a statement of identification.
But this is not an identification that she personally made. She's just being told.
She saw Naziah that day, so it's.
She didn't know who it was. I mean, she had no idea who this was. That's
She
not
didn't know
her
who she
identification.
was. So it is hearsay.
Okay. So, without saying what King said, were you informed of anything about a little girl that you saw on January 9th, 2024?
Yes.
Okay. And to your knowledge, Jarvis had told you that that was King's niece?
Yes.
Okay. And when you talked to King, did you have reason to not believe what Jarvis told you?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know your nieces from Jarvis? That is a poorly worded question. I am sorry. If that was your niece, would you have recognized her that day?
Yes.
Okay. And you did not recognize this little girl as your niece, did you?
No.
Okay. What is it that you did after speaking with King that day?
I called Shannon Harris and I asked her for Sergeant Jones' phone number.
Okay. And did you eventually talk to Sergeant Jones?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry about that. What day was it that you went to the shop and saw the little girl?
Can I ask you a question? I didn't remember the exact day at that time.
Okay. What is it that makes you believe that it was Naziah Harris that you saw on that day?
I'm not quite sure how to answer what you're asking me.
That may be a poorly worded question. I'm sorry. Can I just have 1 second, Judge?
Yes.
Ms. Butts, did you come to learn of the day that you had gone to Jarvis's shop by going through the locations on your phone?
Yes.
Okay. And that's the day that you don't remember off the top of your head right now, but it is revealed in your phone locations?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. One second.
Right.
When is it that you went through your phone locations to determine the date? I'm sorry, do you need a moment?
I believe February, I think the 24th or the 26th. I can't remember the exact day.
Okay, that's when you would have went through your phone to find those?
Yes.
Okay, and did you also go through that in your interview with Sergeant Jones?
Yes.
Okay. And did you give Sergeant Jones permission to look at your location data?
Yes.
Okay. And your phone kind of extraction in general? Like to go through your phone for the data?
Yes.
Okay. Nothing else, Judge.
So you go to the shop where your brother works periodically, right?
From time to time, yes.
You've been there prior to the day we've been talking about today?
Yes.
A couple times at least?
Yes.
And you've been back there after?
Yes.
But the day we've been talking about, that's the only time you ever saw a child there?
That was the only time I saw a child I didn't recognize.
Okay, so you had seen other children there before?
Yes.
Okay. When you say that you recognize, these are who exactly?
My nieces.
And when you first arrived at the shop that day, Jarvis told you that he wasn't going to be able to work on your car?
No.
No? Did you ask him if he'd be able to?
Judge, I think this calls for hearsay. They can't admit statements of the defendant.
I'm looking more so from her own statement, actually.
From her
We'll
what?
start with her own statement.
Okay.
Did you ask him right away if he would be able to work on your car?
I talked to him prior to coming to the shop.
Before you arrived, you asked if he could work on your car that day?
I asked him to look at my car that day.
Okay. Did you arrive at the shop with the understanding that he would or would not be able to?
I arrived at the shop knowing that he was going to look at my car.
Okay. One moment. And was that via text or call or some other way?
Probably a video call.
Okay, so a video call a little bit before you headed over?
Earlier in the day, maybe.
Okay.
I'm not sure exactly what time.
Okay, so that's how you decided that you'd go over later?
He told me I could come.
Judge, this is kind of all calling for hearsay in a backdoor way.
The response is hearsay. Not
Yes.
that she necessarily asked for it, but it's hearsay.
Sure, we can
Be
keep it as her own. So to be clear, we don't need to talk about what he said to you, but you did a video call to him. And in that call, you asked if he could work on your car.
You keep saying work on my car. I said look at my car.
Okay, look at your car, but you asked him personally in a video call.
Yes.
Okay, and that was maybe that morning?
I don't remember what time of day it was, but it was before I went to him.
Okay, thank you. Okay, and as you were saying, this day, I think you said you saw some other children there at other times, but this particular child, you only ever saw this child on this particular day.
Yes.
And the whole time you were there, from your testimony and from that police interview, you said that you never saw her face.
Yes.
And then you did also see some news stories about this case.
Yes.
Yeah, in the podcast that you talked about. Right, there were some podcasts.
I had already saw her on the news, but I did not know who she was.
Sure. But that was by seeing those stories, that's how you started to think.
Well, I was sent the podcast after some other things that was told to me. That's when I received the podcast.
So initially, between the day you were at the shop, right, and then until you started to see that news, at first you didn't make this connection that maybe she was anyone in particular.
Not at all.
Okay. And then through seeing that news, those podcasts, that's when you started to think she was.
That's not the reason why I thought that.
No, but that's the timing, or it's not?
I guess you could say that.
That's when you started to, at least when you saw those things, that's when you started to wonder.
I was wondering before I saw the podcast.
Okay. In your police interview that you did, did you tell them that at first when you saw the news, you didn't really make a connection because of not having seen her face?
Yes.
Okay. So that interview was on February 26th, 2024, right?
Yes.
And you were having some trouble remembering some of the specific details from January 9th at that point?
Not so much as remembering maybe the order I remembered it in.
Okay. Were there some times, at least though, when you were asked some questions and some details that you had to say, I can't remember some things?
I can't remember now.
Okay. And would you agree that at least
Like,
when it okay. I was just saying.
Probably did. I guess it would be safe to say because I didn't know.
Okay, so you think it's safe to say that at that point in time, there are at least some details you were having a hard time, some questions you couldn't answer.
I can't disagree.
And it was pretty close in time, shortly before that police interview, that was when you first started to think that maybe this girl you'd seen at the shop had been Naziah Harris.
Can you repeat that?
So the first time you started to think that maybe that child, the one you saw, maybe that was Naziah Harris, that was pretty close in time to the police interview.
Maybe about a week or so before.
Okay. I believe, does it sound right to you that I think you told the police that it was on the Thursday prior to the interview?
Whatever the Thursday was after Valentine's Day.
Okay. So probably February 22nd. That was the Thursday prior to your interview.
Okay.
And then when you were at the shop, you primarily saw this child while she was inside a truck, right?
I didn't know it was a child in the truck until she kept getting out.
Okay, but when you saw her, she was in a truck?
I saw her getting out the truck, yes.
And were you inside your vehicle?
Yes.
You arrived in the daylight, right?
Yes.
And that's, I think, what you're referring to, right? Initially, that's when you didn't yet know somebody was in the truck.
Can you say that again?
So at the beginning, when you first got there, right, you didn't know right away that somebody was in the truck.
No, I didn't.
I think you had said before, because it was so light outside, it was a bit difficult to see into the truck.
I wasn't really paying attention to his truck. He was outside of it.
Sure. And then in your police interview, you referred to then seeing a light in the truck, and that's when you started to see somebody?
Yeah, that's when the door opened.
Okay, so there's a light turned on, and at the same time a door opened?
That's the reason the light was on.
Okay, because the truck door was open. Yes?
Sure.
And you said that you saw a couple different times her go back and forth to the gas station?
Yes.
And only one of those different times you were on your way to the gas station as well?
Yes.
But for that whole time, she remained in front of you?
When I was going into the gas station, she was in front of me. When I walked into the gas station, she went to the left, I went straight, and over to the right.
For that walk over to the gas station, was it getting dark at that point?
It was already dark.
Okay. And while she was in the truck, you were not sure exactly which part of the truck this was?
I can't remember, no.
Okay. So you understood initially that when you arrived, you'd probably have to wait at the shop sometime?
Yes.
I think you referred to just one other car he worked on first. Is that all there was before you?
It was actually another vehicle out there, but I don't pay my brother to work on my car, so I had to wait until he was done making his money.
Sure.
So I waited.
Sure. So do you know how many cars he worked on before he got to you?
I don't remember.
Okay. Do you know if there were any other customers present in person?
I did see someone, I can't remember what kind of car it was in, but it was, I believe, a gentleman that needed to pull into the garage because Jarvis asked me to move my car out the way because I was blocking the garage. So, yes.
Was this someone you recognized at all?
No.
So in total, other than Jarvis, or who you referred to as King, was there anyone present that you recognized that day?
No. Just King and my brother.
So as you said, the sun set while you were there. Do you know about how long it was light out before it got dark?
Well, I got there about 4 o'clock. It didn't take long for it to get dark. I don't remember the exact time, but it got dark pretty fast.
Okay, and then other than when you went to the gas station, were you always at the shop?
What do you mean?
So did you go anywhere else?
No, I never left. All I did was move my car when he asked me to move my car. And once the driveway was clear, I back where I was. I didn't go anywhere.
Okay. And when you were present, not going to the gas station, were you always inside your vehicle?
Yes. Were your doors open or closed? Closed.
Okay, and were your windows up or down?
They were up unless I asked him for something.
Okay, so sometimes if you needed to communicate, you just open the window.
Or I would call him, yeah.
And you were saying today that at one point you did speak to Jarvis about who this girl was.
Yes.
And when you were talking to the police about this, you had said that you weren't sure exactly what his response was.
What I said was I wasn't sure of the word.
Sure, that's what I mean. That
Okay.
You told the police, right, that it might have been King's niece, or maybe he said it's my homeboy's niece.
He said it was his partner or King's niece, but he definitely said it was someone else's niece.
Okay, does it sound right to you that you used the term homeboy's niece with the police?
I probably did.
Okay.
It's all the same to me.
And then that's what you continued to think at first, right? At first, you just believed that it was someone else's niece.
Yeah.
Specifically, you thought it was probably King's niece.
That's what I was told.
Which I think, as we established, right, King is the same person as Cordell, right?
Yes.
And then after that, you would listen to some of these podcasts and to the news.
I listened to his kid's mother, and then I watched the podcast.
Okay, so those are some things that happened. Both.
Yes.
And then once you started to have this different information you were gathering, then you kind of started to look into it for yourself.
Yes.
Do some of your own investigation.
Yes.
And then at one point following that, that's when you decided to go back to the shop.
Yes.
To speak to Cordell.
Yes.
And to discuss some of these things you've been learning with him.
Yes.
You and Jarvis are not particularly close.
I wouldn't say that we're really distant. I don't see him every day. I don't talk to him every day, but he's my brother.
Okay. He's your brother, but you don't have a very close relationship, or?
He's my brother.
Okay. What about with his children? Are you close with his children?
Some of the ones that I know.
So he has 13 kids, right?
I have no idea.
Do you have an idea of around how many kids he has?
A lot.
Okay. Do some of them live with different mothers?
Yes.
And you don't spend time with all of them?
No.
So which ones do you know?
I don't want to say their names. They're minors.
Okay.
And I don't want to disclose their identity.
Could you just give like a number instead? How many do you know?
I'm counting. About 8.
So when you say 8 that you know, does that mean 8 that you have like personal contact with?
I have.
Okay. When is the last time that you've seen any of them?
About 2 months ago.
Were you and Jarvis raised by your grandmother?
For the most part.
And were there some events surrounding her death that related to your relationship with Jarvis that impacted some things?
No.
I have no further questions. Thank you.
Any redirect?
Yes, Judge. Ms. Butts, you said that there was another reason, there was a different reason that you thought that it was Naziah that you had saw that day. When you were starting to compile, or when you talked to Shannon Harris, and then you got the podcast. Before that, you said there was other reasons why you had thought that was Naziah.
So, am I?
Yes.
Can I speak for?
What is
okay,
that? Yes.
So, at the time, I didn't know. Once I realized that it was a possibility that I saw her, there were several reasons that led me to believe that it was a possibility I was there. And I didn't want to get into detail as far as what I knew before the podcast. But if you would like, I would explain to you why I thought these things.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Can we approach? Yes. We'll be right back.
You need some water or something? Can you give me some water? Can you give me some water? Oh, yeah. Please. Calm down. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be okay.
You need to do some more? No, just it. Okay. I got like 2 more minutes. Okay, we are back on the record. Ms. Butts, you are still under oath. Ms. Ripley, going right ahead.
Thank you. So, Ms. Brooks, what's the sources of these reasons that you have? Are these things that you know from your personal knowledge? Are these things that you observe yourself?
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Repeat that.
So these reasons that you were thinking of, what are the sources of them? Is it somebody told you something? Is it something that you saw yourself, you observed, or a coupling of that?
I would say a bit of both. Things that I was told and things that I heard.
Okay. Were there heard from Jarvis?
No.
Okay. Were these things that you had already known prior?
Prior to
thinking that was Naziah that you saw?
I'm sorry, I'm confused on the question.
So are these things the sources that you have for these reasons? Are they like things that you have personal knowledge of, or are they things that somebody told you about?
These were things that I was told. I'm trying to understand the question that you're asking.
Ms. Ripley, you're referring to the question before we went into sidebar about her leading up to believing that it was possibly Naziah Harris at the shop, correct?
Yes.
Does that help clarify?
Okay.
The line of questioning?
Okay, so those reasons, those things, are those things that you had known before? Are they based on your observations, or?
Well, these were things that I was told. And after asking the questions that I needed to ask, I came up with the conclusion that it was a possibility that Naziah was the little girl that I saw that day.
Okay, thank you. You said that when you were parked at Jarvis's shop, that it was getting dark out.
Yes.
Okay. That darkness, is that maybe the reason why the color on the jacket stood out?
Well, the jacket didn't stand out until I was walking into the gas station behind her because I wasn't really like paying attention to what she had on. I just kept seeing her get in and out of the truck, going in the gas station and coming back to the truck. And that's what caught my attention.
Okay, so the movement is what attracted you to it at first.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Ms. Bessie, you're done testing.
Okay. Oh, let me. Okay, how do I get back to y'all now? Okay.
Yeah. When you watch her sister, Naziah's family, you're not going to see any of that emotion on them at all. Zero. Zero. And you see who saw her on her last day as well.
Mm-hmm.
That lady saw her. She saw what she was wearing, and it ain't what they said that she was wearing.
Well, we're going to do the sisters tomorrow. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's just.
And at one point, she looked over. If anybody thinks those tears is for him, they're not. She actually, at one point in that video, looks over at Naziah's family and lips the words, "I'm sorry."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit is sad. And at any moment, all his punk ass got to do is just say, "I did it," and spare everybody all of this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And say what she is.
Mm-hmm.
Just say what happened.
And notice it's not that car that everybody is trying to place her in where they found them glasses. His baby mama car. She was in that Cadillac. He was in that Cadillac. At some point
This
in the
is
night,
so sad.
it is. At some point in the night, he went to that baby mama, one of his baby mama's house, and he did pick up her car. But I think that's just to throw the police off. Naziah was never in that car. That's why they couldn't find her DNA or none of that in that car.
Uh-huh. So he had carefully thought this through.
Yeah, and that's why I keep mentioning the shop and looking in back of the shop in the woods in the back of the shop, because he is not the brightest bulb. And even the girl who just broke into the shop messing up all the evidence was finding signs that he was in there with the stuff that he was supposed to have been in a hotel with and maxi pads and shit up in that shops. And clearly from his sister's testimony, Naziah was in that shop during her last moments here with us.
So you think he took her to the hotel first, then took her back
I'm
to
not even, I don't even know if he even took her to the hotel, because he was doing stuff kind of strategically to throw police off. He could have got that hotel just to say he got the hotel and he wasn't at the shop. You feel me? Like, oh, I wasn't at the shop, I was at the hotel. But he didn't expect his sister to fucking come tell on his ass and be like, no, I saw that girl at the shop on the day she went missing.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Whew.
Yeah. Well, I'll see y'all in the morning. I mean, in the evening tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll continue
I'm gonna
this.
say my good nights.
Yeah. It's 2:00. So yeah, I don't want to hold y'all too long.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
We'll continue with the sisters' testimony tomorrow.
All right.
Depending on how long it is, I'll try to do both. But if it's too long, I'd have to do one at a time. But,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Good night.
All right,
Good
y'all.
night.
Thank you, boss lady, for helping me. Now I'm gonna need you tomorrow now because I'll be to forget.
I think boss went to sleep on us.
Probably.
All right, y'all.
Okay,
Bye.
y'all have a good night. Stay blessed as always. Love y'all.
Let me tell you.
Okay. Good night, I'm just saying.